4 young mutants are being held in an isolated hospital for psychiatric monitoring. Dr. Reyes, believing the kids are a danger to themselves and society, teaches them to control and live with their abilities. When Danny Moonstar joins the other kids in this facility, a series of strange events start to occur. The children's strength will be tested as they try to make it out alive. When talking about this movie, it's best to explain this movie to you in a sentence or more. A Nightmare on Elm Street meets A Breakfast Club meets an X-Men movie. And I mean that in a good way. Let's avoid all the hurrah hurrah, if you will, and let's get down to what you really clicked on this video for, to find out, is it enjoyable or not. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this film. Obviously, you know, all the news has been delayed after delays and all the supposed reshoots that happened to the film, and I can feel the reshoot aspect, but honestly, I really enjoyed this film. The best thing about this movie is, besides Anna Joy Taylor,
she's pretty, SpongeBob,
is how different this movie feels. It doesn't feel like an MCU movie where everything's brightly lit or happy, joy-go-lucky everything, or it doesn't feel like a DCEU movie where everything's depressing, dark, and gritty. Actually, if anything, it takes both those aspects and combines them to make a really enjoyable, great movie. And then that goes back to what I said earlier, the vibes it gives off. You have the Nightmare on Elm Street, you have A Breakfast Club, and you can see the inspiration in this movie. And that's what I really like. A lot of movies don't take inspiration from those movies. A lot of movies just try to be other comic book movies and try to be, this next big superhero thing. I like that it just changes the tone and goes a different route than most superhero movies do. Another thing I really enjoyed about the film was the characters, and for the most part they're well acted, but of course my favorite character is Anna J. Taylor as Magic. I feel she fits the character very perfect, and have you seen her? Of course, I don't think this is the best comic book movie ever made. I don't think this is a perfect movie. Of course, it has its flaws, which we're going to go into right now. I know this one's kind of like nitpicky and film snobby, but it's hard to ignore. It's pretty obvious and like distracting at times. Macy Williams' character, don't quote me on this, Wolfsbane. I'm pretty sure it's Wolfsbane. It's probably not, but anyway, her character is supposed to be like this Irish, I'm assuming Irish person, but with that accent, her accent's horrible. She goes from from Irish to British to American. I mean hardcore. She goes like, "Oh, lassie," to a cup of tea to America, all in like one sentence, and it's distracting. I mean, it goes away in the second half, but like in the first half of the movie, it's really distracting when her character is on screen. Another problem I have with the movie is how rushed and short this feels. This movie is around an hour and 34 minutes long. For a normal movie, that's okay, but for a comic movie, that feels really short. And that goes back to what I said earlier about the supposed that they did reshoots, or it wasn't really confirmed that if they did do reshoots, but honestly, it does feel like they did. It feels like a lot of stuff got left out, or there's a lot of footage sitting on the editing floor at Fox Studios, but it feels really short. But other than that, I really enjoyed this film. Would I recommend you go to the theater and see it? If you feel comfortable, then I say yes. But if you don't feel comfortable, then I say wait till VOD and definitely watch it, because this movie is definitely worth the watch. And where does it rank amongst the other X-Men movies? I say it's one of the better ones. I mean, it's definitely better than X-Men Origins. It's better. I'd even say it's better than the Wolverine. I say it's better than Dark Phoenix. I say it's better than even Apocalypse. It's better than a lot of X-Men movies, especially X-Men Last Stand. Do you guys remember X-Men Last Stand?
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
I'm gonna give the New Mutants a B. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned next week for my reviews for Season 1 and Season 2 of The Boys. And then stay tuned either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday at the latest for my review for Christopher Nolan's Tenet. And then I'm gonna sidetrack really quick. Nolan, don't make this again, Nolan. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just hoping Nolan doesn't make another Interstellar, where it's ambitious and looks awesome, but the story is complete crap. I love you, Murph. Bullshit. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, step into the madness.